that I didn't talk about in my discussion was I am married. I've been married for 36 years, and I'm very proud to say that I have my wonderful oldest grandson here, who has sat through this meeting for the last hour and a half.
That's you.
And he is a first grader in Chula Vista Elementary School District. What I wanted to say is that my main focus is to transform our students, making sure that every single neighborhood has a great school that they deserve to go to. Next is making sure that our neighborhoods are safe and that our schools are safe. Making sure that our community is engaged. I believe very strongly in parent involvement, and I believe very strongly in that all of you should be involved. I invite all of you. I know that there are many of you here that are very active in many organizations throughout Chula Vista, but don't forget to come to Sweetwater school board meetings. They are very interesting, and we do need your input. We want you to be there because, like I said, you are the taxpayers. It's been a long day for me. I'm a kindergarten teacher. And it's been a long day for me today. But I do want to thank all of you that are still here and listening to all of us. I think it tells us a lot that you are a caring individual in this community. So thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. Well, first of all, again, I want to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, because I want to thank you for encouraging me to come back, mentioning Steve Castañeda for the same things that he went through as we're all going through right now. So I just wanted to say that if elected, I want to continue, when elected, I want to continue to promote academic excellence to our career pathway to ensure that all our students graduate not only college ready, but career ready. And just think about that. Take a few seconds and think about that when kids graduated with their high school diploma, and at the same time, college, career ready. They can support themselves while going back to school. They can do anything they want to do. So I'm very, very passionate about that. And I will continue to increase graduation rates, college enrollment, decrease dropout rates, and maintain sworn police officers at all campuses. But I really believe that it's very important to ensure that all our kids have a safe and healthy environment where they can go to school. And I want to continue to balance the budget without any more staff layoffs. We've got to continue to preserve jobs, because with our economy, it's jobs, 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 and also to continue to fund visual and performing arts. But since there's an elephant in the room, as I say, there's been some comments here and there. You know, like I said before, like Mrs. Lopez said, please come to our meetings. They're very interesting. And I think if you're only there and if you follow our voting record, then you can really understand what the district's going to. Like I said, there's a lot of problems going on right now, but you're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. I choose to be part of the solution, and I work very, very hard. You talk about accountability. I always hold the superintendent accountable so bad that he went and got a legal opinion to find a way to remove me as board president. And if I wasn't holding him, so I've told him, I am not a pot plant, and I am not here to rubber stamp whatever you want. So he's gone that far. So holding people accountable, I do hold them accountable. But like I said before, we have a majority that does other things that we agree with. However, it's also been a very long day for me. I just recently became a grandmother, and 9 pounds 7 ounces, 21 inches long, and he keeps us awake all night. He likes to sleep during the day, and somehow or another he's got it mixed up. So it's been a very, very long day, but I want to say thank you. And also that I am a parent of a Sweetwater graduate. I don't have any children in the district, but I see 42,000 students that we have as all of our children, all of my children, and I worry about them, and I want to make sure that they do get a quality education where they can succeed. Thank you all, and thank you very much.
One more thing that I'd like to talk about is another reform that I am championing in this race, and that is to making the board members more accountable to the public by establishing districts from which they would be elected, and allowing some more equity in reducing the amount of influence that big money has in these races. There are no limits to campaign contributions, and they run district-wide. We run district-wide, which means that there's a big incentive to go out and find big donors to give you lots of money, and they usually ask something in return. So I believe that having district elections would help balance the way that the board is configured and give all the communities ample representation. I also am a parent, and I'm very much involved in my children's education. I've been married almost 14 years now, in a couple of months. So we lived in Chula Vista the whole time. We live in the southwest portion of Chula Vista. And if you want more information about me and my background, you can go to www.votejohnvogel.com, and I've got information there, and also my phone number and email link if you want to ask me any more questions. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Well, I'll keep my final remarks very brief because I know the hour's late. You've been sitting a long time. Let me leave you with this. One of the advantages that I think I bring to the candidacy for C2 is that I know what a good, efficient, productive school district looks like. I had the wonderful opportunity to lead the National School District for 16 years and to work with the board where we developed that unity of purpose, and a staff who also classified and certificated knew that we were there to create learner success. In National City, we picked up collectively that school district by its bootstraps. And to this day, it's one of the higher achieving school districts in California for the population that it serves. At one time, and before I retired, National School District had the highest English language learner API, even higher than Chula Vista when Lowell Billy was the superintendent there. And to this day, it continues to be high. I'm also proud of the fact that when I met with the two principals at Granger Middle Junior High and National City Middle School, the things they've mentioned to me is that the product that's coming into the National School District, in those two schools, of the 11 middle schools in Sweetwater, they are two of the highest performing middle schools from National City, coming from Granger and National Middle. And they've indicated that a lot of that success is because of the product that they're receiving. So what I bring to this element is the fact that I know that this school district can be far better than it is today. Move away from all of these issues that focus on adults and focus on kids and make instruction the highest priority. That's what this is about. And I also know that superintendents and governing boards do make a positive impact. Look at Chula Vista. Look at their achievement. Look at their stability. That's because they've had a good, cohesive working board who believes that their most important clientele is the student, and they've had efficient, effective, and ethical superintendents who have been managing the school district in such a manner as well. That can happen in any school district, large or small. So I hope that you'll consider that as you vote on November 6th. And I ask for your support as well. And thank you again for the opportunity to be here.